The Alere VAD Care program really made a difference in our lives.
See, I've been one of those fortunate people in my life that I'd never been sick. Next thing I know, I had a double bypass.
They told me that there had been a lot of damage done to the left side of his heart.
The doctor says, well, you're going to need a new heart. You're in no shape to have a new heart, but you're lucky because we have this system called the VAD system.
If they didn't do the VAD, he was not going to survive. And I was terrified. I mean, I remember going home that day and I cried all the way home in the car. I realized his life was basically in my hands. I did not want him to get an infection. I did not want the VAD to fail. I wanted it to be a success.
Well, when I first came home from the hospital, we really needed support. There was no question about it. And I was very fortunate that the hospital recommended Alere.
Once we got them involved, they called us every day. They were wonderful.
With Alere, I was provided all the equipment that I needed, blood pressure, my heart rate, my weight, and my temperature. And I got my own little INR meter, so I could measure my own INR level. And that was monitored regularly. That information gets communicated back to the hospital. And the biggest thing that Alere does for you, over and above providing all of the necessary supplies you need, is the encouragement that you get. It's one-on-one encouragement.
They gave us very good guidance. I mean, that we wouldn't have gotten anywhere else. They were supporting him, telling him that what he was going through was absolutely normal. That and the combination of the recipes that they gave us and also the exercise program that he was on, the Alere nurse did terrific.
The personal touch made all the difference in the world.
And he just started getting so much better.
I was with Alere for 8 months until one day the phone rang and they said, we have a heart for you. Probably one of the high points in my recovery was when I finally could get outside and I finally walked a whole half a mile. And boy, I felt really good.
My husband, at one point, I didn't know if he was going to make it. By their help and their guidance and their support in every way, it made us possible to begin returning to our normal life.
Now, today, it's fun to go out and you walk 2 or 3 miles and say, boy, that was an accomplishment, that was good. And quite honestly, when you look at all the work that has been done for and to me, between the Alere people and my wife, I'm very lucky to be here and I'm very happy to be here.
The Alere VAD Care program provides equipment and outpatient monitoring services that support VAD patients at home. For more information, please call 866-683-7331.